All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a minute since I last uploaded. It's been like a week now, so I'm sorry. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, there really hasn't been much changing from pretty much, just the regular practice schedules. I mean, we've been like lifting every Monday and Wednesday now, and it's kind of tough to have, just bring the camera in there because we're in like a circuit and it's like go, go, go. But again, it's still at that thing where it's kind of like, weird to film around, like a new school, new people. It's of course not the same, it never will be, but we can slowly, get back into that whole vlogging lifestyle. Also this week, if you guys have not been following my Cayden Talks, if you guys are not, make sure you go subscribe, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we are doing, of course, let me show you. We are doing the Waldo's Warriors hoodie giveaway. We got Waldo in the corner there, and then on the back, it says, we got throw or be thrown. And all you have to do is to subscribe to Cayden Talks, and pretty much, you can, the more times you like each video and comment, the more times you will come up as my engagement rate, and pretty much what I can do is I can, just randomly choose someone to win. But anyways, I mean, I need to shave. It's been like a while, but anyways. There we go, boys. We are all cleaned up for the day, and guys, also, I'm getting so much acne, like it's not even funny. And it's because every time we wear these masks and we gotta work out in these masks, of course, it goes on, and when we're working out, because we have to work out in them, and I usually use, the disposable ones because I don't want to wash these like every day. And so I wear the disposable ones, and I'm working out and doing a bunch of deadlifts and stuff in this. And long story short, of course I'm just sweating buckets, and literally there is like an ocean of water sitting of sweat in my mask. It is absolutely disgusting, and that is why I just get so much acne around here right now. So that is another reason why I just get this COVID out of here. But anyways, guys, this video, I kind of wanted to steer it off into another workout video, like just a wrestling every day. But guys, I posted that video twice already, and so this video is everything we're gonna be talking about cauliflower ear. So many of you may or may not know that pretty much wrestlers and even fighters get this. It's called cauliflower ear, and it's when your ear, it kind of looks like this. It's just like a little lump. That's a really little one, but this is my other ear where I had it the worst. But as you guys can see, it looks like a normal ear. But let me show you what it used to look like. Damn! Yeah. Damn! I know. And so yeah, it was absolutely, I loved it because I thought, as a wrestler, if you have cauliflower ear, you're a really good wrestler, you're a mat rat, you're always on the mat, and I thought it was the coolest thing to have cauliflower ear. And actually, when I was a little kid, I would put clothespins on my ears just so I can have cauliflower ear because it would look cool. Long story short, that didn't work. And what I did not know before I had cauliflower ear is that it hurts. So what is cauliflower ear? Now I'll put up a little thing right here, but what it is it may occur when blood that collects in the outer ear after an injury isn't drained properly or becomes infected. Common causes include injuries from sports such as wrestling, boxing, or mixed martial arts. But it's pretty much like not an infection. What more it is, it's that the pockets in your ear, because you guys can see it's like your ear is like pinched in right there, and what happens when all the rubbing from your head to head or whatever, your face is getting rubbed in on a wrestling mat, and that these pockets open up and it fills with blood and pus, and it's awesome. But over time, if you do not get it drained, probably within 2 weeks, it will harden. And so that's what happened here. This is really hard. And as you guys can see, like I push my ear down like that, right? This ear hasn't really had it. But this ear, if I try to do it, as you can see, it's like so much harder. And you guys can almost see that this ear looks bigger than this ear because I got this one actually, they actually had to cut it open and stitch it together because it was so big, and just putting a needle in it and draining the blood out wouldn't work. And so that is 2 ways how you can actually get rid of cauliflower ear if you do not want it. And I literally couldn't put an earbud in my ear. I literally could not put an earbud in my ear, and it's it's fine right now, but if I still had that big ear with there was no space. If that would have hardened, my hearing would have been way worse. And so of course, this is pretty much, what cauliflower ear looks like on, a bunch of different people, and unfortunately it can actually explode. For instance, in a UFC fight, these girls were fighting and she punched her ear, and the ear from the cauliflower ear.
This is just a warning that the next picture has blood, so brace yourself, or if you don't want to see it, make sure you skip the video.
It literally split open and blood gushed everywhere. I'm not gonna show the video because I do not want this to get age restricted. And then also it actually happened to, of course, Jordan Burroughs, of course, the Olympic and world champion. You know, you guys probably know him, of course, but he was wrestling, and I forget the whole situation, but his ear split open, and it's not a fun time. But for me, my story of actually getting it drained, I'll actually put up the video. I'm gonna say right here. You guys can skip through. I'll tell you when to skip through. But viewer discretion is advised. There is blood and there is needles, and my ear looks huge and it looks green and yellow. And so prepare yourself. If you don't want to watch that, just skip to this time. But here's the clip. Actually, guys, it is a sad day because, well, this is the next day from when I was filming, but I actually couldn't find the video. The video is completely gone, and the only thing left of the whole experience is this picture right here, which you can see kind of the gauze in the back there. I'll tell you what they did though. So it was on this ear, and what they did was they put shots, like maybe 3 shots in the front and then 3 shots in the back to numb it out. And my ear was probably like the size of this, and it looked like completely white. Like as a white, you know, as a white piece of paper. And then what they did was they had this little knife thing, and they sliced it open, and then it would just like ooze out, and what they had to do, they had to stitch it back together. And here, they had 3 gauze in the front and they had 3 gauze in the back. And so this, I got this in 8th grade, and this is when, it was like the last week, it was like literally the last week of school, is I had this disgusting looking ear walking around. It was puffy as all heck, and that was the end of my 8th grade year. But also, guys, going more in depth with cauliflower ear, so you guys might know Matt Bianchi. So he, of course, on TikTok, he posted a video, and it did very well on TikTok, you know, millions of views, whatever. We're gonna play that video for you guys.
Now here we take a close, in-depth view at the live video of what wrestlers and their cauliflower ears have to deal with. And this was at a Fargo wrestling tournament 2 years ago, and as you can see, his ear was absolutely huge. He tried to put an earbud in there, but there's no way that can fit. No way, but shout out to Matty B. Fatty.
And so, you know, just another example of cauliflower ear, and that, you know, it's if you're in a fight and you see someone with that cauliflower ear, you know that it's not probably going to be an easy fight. And now for this next part of the video, guys, I put on my community tab that you guys can actually send me pictures of your cauliflower ear, and I would put that on the video. So we got a couple submissions, and here goes, you know, the shouts for the ears. And of course, if you guys are watching this and you're kind of feeling like scared about it, like you don't want to get it, all you have to do is to wear headgear whenever you wrestle, and you'll be completely fine. But there are actually things you can purchase and buy that will actually help you minimize your cauliflower ear. If you have it, for instance, there's magnets that you can hold on your ear to make sure that blood doesn't keep flowing in. And there's also just some like ear guard stuff. But anyways, guys, with that being said, this has been the video about cauliflower ears. If you guys did enjoy it, or if you did learn something new at all, make sure to leave a like. Tell me what you thought about it, and if you guys would consider subscribing, that would be crazy because we are so close to 100,000 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if you would maybe subscribe. All right, thanks guys for watching. See you guys next video.